All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Beard Advice Live. Thank you for the patience with the change. My name's Dan. This is Sam C.
Hi.
Sam, how you doing tonight?
Great.
Awesome. And just as a heads up, we've kind of given a few notes on this recently. Our next few weeks / 2 months are probably going to get a little bit crazy as far as scheduling goes. So just stay tuned with us, please. And we are going to have some adjustments on times, possibly days. Once summer comes, we will for sure be switching the day, likely to a Thursday. Mm-hmm. But we'll keep you all posted. I changed the time on the stream, the thumbnail, all social media. As long as you guys know where to kind of look, we'll keep you updated. And again, appreciate you guys. And if you don't mind, share this stream out. See if you hit the thumbs up, because we're going to have a good time tonight. Free giveaway, play a little game, and of course, give some beard advice. And to get right into it, Mose says, first day of Liverpool, kind of. A little bit different. Sam, what's the situation right now for soccer?
So for soccer, Maddox's current soccer team is called the Nationals, and we have decided to move Maddox to a different club. He asked to go to a different club with kids who are more on the same level as him, dedicated, passionate, love soccer. He went to a Liverpool practice, Liverpool like associated with the Premier League team Liverpool, just in Michigan. And he fell in love. They fell in love with him. It was like the perfect match. And so Maddox is going to be trying out for that team. They
offered him a spot.
Yeah. And then Jax asked if he could go practice with his age group team over there called the 2017s. And so that's tonight. What he was doing tonight,
yeah. And he absolutely balled out. He left and said, easy choice, like switching. He actually said that was the most fun practice he's ever had, and he just did great. So, Liverpool, the best. It's hard to argue. They're the champions of the Premier League, so yeah. And so he had a great practice.
I've never seen him come home so excited about soccer before.
Energy.
That's not very Jax-like.
No. And so he is, he's going to be amazing. At what age do they start inviting kids? Pretty much Maddox's age.
Yeah.
Jax's age would be a little bit too young for the official invites, even though he kind of was invited by the owner and stuff. But
once they can start doing like state cup, which is like just literally competing with every team in your state to be the champion.
It's the World Cup in your state. And so Jax went. He will be on the Liverpool team. It's pretty amazing. And then, Maddox was like a hard press for the Liverpool team. And then Violet, so she's with the Junior Nationals, which is like the little kids program. We would assume the plan will be to keep her at the Junior Nationals until she's of age for the real club, and then probably go to Liverpool.
She's got another full year of juniors, and she's still... Maybe I like soccer. Maybe I absolutely hate it.
But she's 5 with ADHD.
Yeah.
So
yes, exactly.
We'll see where that goes. So, likely a full household of Liverpool, and just pure happiness by our kids. Also, the most important fact when he came home is Jack said, and I made 5 friends.
It was so sweet. Our anxiety Jacks.
Yeah. You guys
made
remember.
5 friends.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. 5 friends.
I could cry.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, Maddox is a world beater in soccer. Like, if you don't know anything about soccer, you'll watch and be like, holy crap, that kid's unbelievable. Jax is maybe more individually skilled than Maddox on little aspects of the game, but he's not as athletic as Maddox yet, and so it doesn't jump off the page. But tonight it did. He balled out. Yep, he balled out tonight. And so it was really, really, really cool. And then, inviting things. So, yep. Liverpool versus swimming pool. We'll take Liverpool. Jax melts my heart. He's the sweetest. Yep.
He really is.
And how far he come. This is just how long? Under 2 years from him sitting on the sideline crying and not wanting to go to practice.
It was kindergarten when he was having the whole issue, and
Okay.
he's in second grade now.
Okay, so just over 2 years then. So yeah, he's been awesome, man. It's been so fun, and it's just been like a rewarding thing. And the change is scary. Sam had some tears this week.
I've been crying on and off every day. I'm going through a lot of emotions over this.
And but today was just another like, okay, this is the right decision. This is amazing. Not really. I mean, we had a little bit of soccer here and there, but no, we were not soccer players. Sam was a tennis player. I was a basketball player my whole life, and then swimming and water polo at farther levels. But I've always been a soccer fan, and we are some of the most knowledgeable soccer couples you could find now.
Did you play like youth soccer?
No,
Or no.
no.
I played youth soccer, like outdoor, and then like at an indoor facility for a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Dan got banned.
I did play indoor. I just got in too many fights and got kicked out. And that's true. They had my picture up on the wall. Because indoor, they have boards, and soccer's real physical. But I was in a different sport that was more physical. And when people would try to like body me, I took offense to it and was like, nope. And so I took it too far. I was wrong. But yeah, I got banned. Literally they have an office, and they had a wall, and my picture was one of a couple that were up on there that were like, do not allow, because you sub a lot in like indoor soccer.
Yeah.
You get subs, and they're like, don't let him sub. So yeah, it was nice. Jordan says, played youth soccer, ran away from the ball, realized sports weren't for me. You got to find out at some point. Yeah, no doubt. And so that's where we were, you guys. So thank you for being patient. As you guys come in, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up. And I am asking, if you don't care or if it's a thing you do, consider sharing, because some people may not have known we had a different time tonight. Maybe they have a later schedule, and it helps them. So yeah, you can't slide tackle in indoor football. Yeah, you used to slide tackle. Oh, dude, yeah, I definitely did a lot of slide tackling. The boys love, Jax especially loves slide tackling.
He does.
He's good at it too. He has great timing.
He's like a sneaky little ninja.
Yep. So all is good. And yeah, officially, I think a Liverpool family now. So crazy. And we've never disliked the Premier League team, Liverpool. We've been fans of Salah. Van Dijk is, I think, the greatest defender of all time. So yeah, we're excited. It's a new chapter for us.
It is.
New chapter for us, you guys. But speaking of chapters, we have Beard Advice Live tonight. Other than that, I guess we can talk about something new. So, as you guys know, we have social media, all right? And I'm going to put on the screen here, we have a big day tomorrow. Sam C, what's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, our pool starts.
Woo!
Yee.
So this is something we've wanted for like years and years. It's something I promised Sam that I would make happen, and I am really good at promises. I don't usually break those. And so tomorrow, the ground is broken on the pool, and I've created a social media page where we are going to document the whole process. It's the before right now. We'll take you through every step. We'll take you afterwards as we learn more about chemicals and maintenance and all the memories and everything. And so check it out there. It's going to be a full dedicated social media page. Is part of it because a lot of this will become a write-off for tax purposes. Yes, absolutely, as I would hope you guys would do too. But it is real. I mean, we do social media for a living, and this is going to be a new social media. So, all right, Sam C, saltwater pool?
Yes.
There we go, you guys. Saltwater pool and fiberglass.
Yep.
What size is it, Sam?
12 by 36,
Okay.
I think.
12 by 36. And Jeffrey grew up with an in-ground pool. There's a lot of maintenance to keep it up where it needs to be. So I actually ran a pool for several years. I was a pool manager of a country club. We also have a really big hot tub. And so, yeah, I actually enjoy that stuff. I know a lot of people say things like, I had a pool, or I worked for this pool, or this and that, and they kind of dog on it like, I will never have a pool again. I think a lot of times people don't enjoy the work that goes into it. I randomly like it. And then also a lot of times I think that's the complaint of like money. Like I have to spend money on this, spend money on that. We don't spend money on many stupid things. We don't drink alcohol. We don't go out. We spend money on the things we enjoy that enrich our memories. And so something about this pool and the idea of our kids being at home, our kids wanting to be here, friends and family coming here is really important to us, and safety and knowing where our kids are and everything. So for us, that aspect's not a big deal. And like, just to be blunt, I think you are wealthy when you can do what you would like and not have to super stress about the money aspect of it. Now, obviously budgeting and all that stuff comes in play, but for us, I get all those complaints. My parents have a boat. I've heard all those things. Bust out another 1,000, right, for BOAT. But that's just not super factor for us because we've planned, we've saved for literally years, and I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. And so, yeah, and Moose is right. Moose is like, sometimes people dog on things they don't enjoy or understand, for sure. Dang, Bryant sold pools throughout college to pay for tuition. Super cool. Super, super cool. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. And so, yeah, going out to a nice restaurant can be a member. Absolutely. That's actually my real goal. If you were to ask me, like, how would you describe your goal financially? Mine is to go to a restaurant and not have to think about prices, but also be able to buy like another couple's meal and not worry about it. Because to give you an idea, when we first started, I was mortified at one of our like earlier dates with Sam because
I swear you tell this all the time.
No, not in here. Because we went to a Coney Island and they had like the breakfast specials, like
was not a date. We lived together.
all right. Well, I was still learning about her. Hey, you don't stop dating. That was wrong. Shame on you. So we were on a date and I ordered like the number 5 for like $4.99, and I'm like, awesome. Sam ordered like let's say an omelet, and then she ordered a side of bacon, and then she ordered an orange juice, and I was just like flabbergasted. I'm like, nah, what world are you ordering sides? And what world are you ordering a drink?
He came from a water family.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. It was like, I was like, whoa. You do that? She's like, yeah, I order all these things. And I was literally like shell shocked that she ordered a side and a drink at like breakfast. I couldn't believe it. So that's where I'm coming from.
But hold on, I have to also tell this story.
Okay.
Dan used to be so cheap that he wouldn't let me leave my computer charger plugged into the wall, even when it wasn't plugged into my computer, because there was a little red light, and he said that red light was sucking energy.
Hey.
When we lived in the apartment, Dan was so cheap that we had to turn off the power strip at night every single night.
Mm-hmm. You guys.
So cheap. So cheap.
When I tell you, I didn't have a lot of money. Like, I did not have a lot of money. And so, like, but Sam's also shocked at how much I deeply appreciate things.
Oh, my God.
And it's because I didn't have these things, And so, with that said, my literal life, like, baseline of being rich, being wealthy, is to go to a restaurant and order what I want. Because I've never really had that feeling before. And then being able to go to a restaurant and being like, I got the bill. Because I knew what that felt like when other people did that for me. And so that, again, just to put that in context, I really value things that are memorable and add to our life. And so something like a pool, I don't always get why people always try to like throw negative stuff when you share your excitement. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. But I get it why people are like, I'll never have a pool. I'll never spend money on a pool. It's a waste of money. It's a pit of money and stuff. It's like, we know that. We're not dumb people. We've done the research. We know what goes into it. And so we are excited. Belly laughing. Yeah, no. Yeah, see, he's just looking out for you. Yeah, see, that's what, yeah. Yep. What? I never do. Dan and my wife are related. Well, I hope you're not related to her, because if you want to know about her spending, whoo, yeah, crazy. Dan C goes to the bathroom before the bill arrives. Yeah, right. No, I'm good. Yeah, Pete away. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Just a random Pete away.
Yep. Pete away is fantastic. Awesome. And guys, we do Gamer, we do have a question segment on the show. And so we will have a time. I've starred your question. If any other questions pop up along the way, we'll make sure to get that. Hey, what's up, Lenny? Good to see you, man. Yep, absolutely. We have everything paid for, debt-free, owning, can play golf a couple times a week without stress. That's awesome.
That's good life.
That's awesome. And so the counter, to give you a similar situation, someone would be like, golf is so expensive. I'll never throw money away like that. But you enjoy it, clearly. But golf is so fun. Sam loves golf.
I really want to get into golf, but Dan's cheapness is coming out again because he said golf is too expensive for us.
Yep.
We went to Top Golf, and that just like,
yep.
my inner golf demon came out.
Yep.
And I need to play again.
I forgot about the hat. No, I haven't gotten the Pete Away hat yet. Good question.
Good call, Erica.
Corey says, don't forget the thumbs up, you guys. Blanco, I have your question starred. So we will get that one at the end of the show. Okay. It's not that expensive. Okay. To each their own, Donnie. To each their own. Welcome, Michael. All right. Try putting putt first. So
putting putt. What a way to say it.
We just did a putt date just a few weeks ago.
We're bomb at putt.
Yeah, we're really good. She won the first round of putt. I won the second round of putt. So we are even now.
I played a harder course, I will have to say.
I had a more traditional course, a more skillful course.
Less skillful.
Hers involved luck.
It did not.
A swimming pool was some of the best part of my life as a youngster. There was a light in the pool when it got dark. We got those. Yep. So that's why we're doing it. Period. End of story. Yep. Right there is why we're doing it.
I had such great memories with our pool, and I'm an only child. Like, think about our 3 kids out there.
Yeah. Yep. Right. Is putt mini golf? Yeah. Yep. I think so. Yeah. Okay. Got all of this. Beautiful. Okay. So let's go into it. And thank you guys. If you didn't check out my video from today, please do. It's about how a bigger beard actually gives me more options than a slightly smaller beard than what I have. It's funny, though, because her family is loaded. Her dad paid for 20 people to go to... Whoa, to Alani in Hawaii.
What?
Whoa.
What's his phone number?
Yeah.
We need to become friends.
Do you think they would
really want to go to Alani?
Do you think they would like us? Eric, please. Wow.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Got you, Big Red.
That's too expensive for us right now.
Yeah.
We go to Disney all the time.
Yeah, we can't afford that. Wow. For us.
Dang.
Wow. All right, and guys, I do have questions starred from Gamer, Almond, Blanco, Cam, and Big Red. So if you guys are sitting on that one, I promise I got you once we go to that part of the show. All right? If you guys would like to be on the stream next week, first, hopefully hit that thumbs up. Secondly, it is scrolling at the bottom. It is pinned in the chat, and it is in the description. And so with that is email beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Must be right. Must be nice. No, so I don't ever speak like that, because when somebody tells me they're loaded, more cases than not, they earned it. And so I'm like, how'd they get loaded? How did you do that?
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Like we're beyond happy for them. So yeah, no, he's just saying that because he knows I hate that phrase. So Hawaii and Alaska are my 1-2. Yep. I can get you a discount. Okay.
Oh.
It needs to be a hefty one. No, just kidding. Hey,
but
what's
we
up,
can
Ken?
only stay in like suite type rooms.
Because we have crazy kids.
Because I have sensory problems and my kids are max sensory.
Yes. Ken, what's your extra bedrooms look like? How many are we talking? What space?
Can we just stay with you?
Yes. You would love watching Violet and you need, for sure. And we don't even mind exotic women around. So that's fine, Ken.
Exotic women babysitters?
Ooh,
that's fine.
Yeah. They would love Violet. I promise. Yep, I promise they would love Violet. Okay. Darth, I have your question starred as well. And neither of us have been to Hawaii. So yep. Vi would have fun with that. She would.
She's a people person.
Ken has a 1-bedroom. We can all cuddle, even the exotics.
Oh, God.
Deal. No, just kidding. Kidding. As long as they're cougars. That's Sam's call, not mine. Not mine there. All right, so guys, send in, be a part of the show next week. We would love to have you. As a heads up, next week probably will be the same time. They invited Jax back personally to the practice next week, and Jax was like, can we go? Like immediately. And so, yeah. Corey, I got you starred as well. Awesome, guys. What's up, Justin? So heads up, next week likely at 9:30. So keep that in mind. And decently priced beautiful. Okay. All right. Yeah, good to know. Okay. Beach Mountain Wilderness. Yeah. So it just depends what you want, right? For Hawaii, obviously all that, but we would do like the hiking in Hawaii and stuff. Alaska.
Yeah. Hawaii, we're waiting for our kids to be older so they don't ruin it for us.
Right. And Tommy's right. A big factor is the flight with the kids too.
Ugh.
So yeah. Yep.
Because I'm going to have to be knocked out, and I don't want to put that on Dan.
Yeah.
So they might need to be teenagers.
Also, shout out to Riverboy. He's on the chair. Look at that cutie patootie.
Riverboy.
Looks like a doll. All right.
Oh, his toes.
Let him be. Hey, Mike L. Thanks, man. Mike just donated 5 memberships. I appreciate that. That does help out. We are reaching the height of beard off season. If you guys haven't noticed, numbers on YouTube start to fall. Beard product companies get less and less sales. And so anything like that goes a super long way right now. So thank you, Mike. That's very, very appreciated. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and check out what our sponsor has to say today, and that would be Deadman's Beard Co. Real quick on this one for Deadman's, Cam says, dude, the new Deadman's rope hat that dropped last time is awesome. First Branded Bills hat, had to bend it a little as I don't, yeah, same, I do the same. I bend all my Branded Bills hats, and it is. I switched it up today, but I do have the rope hat. So if you guys want a nice hat, they've got some great options there. But with this company, I'll put a link in the chat to the affiliate link, in the discount code. Command 15 is worth 15% off. Whoa, that went off screen. Let's go like that. No.
Kind of looks cool, though.
It does kind of look cool. And so it is 15% off, you guys. Amazing carrier blend. They are just about to come up on 2 years in business as an LLC. I'll actually have a video dropping on the 1st for their scent of the month. This is kind of cool, by the way. So for their 2-year anniversary, their scent of the month is going to be 4 different scents that were a part of the original lineup, but just reimagined a little bit.
Nice.
So really having like a flashback
That's cool.
from the past. And they're going to have, they're going to have 4 scents that are slightly redone, limited edition, year 2, it will say on it. And they're going to be coming out. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but if you check out June 1st, I will have a video review on all 4 of them. So that's really cool. And Bryant told me to talk, or that I could talk about that. So that's gonna be awesome. All right. Dancy has merch. Yeah, let's throw a link in the chat. We do have 1 hat variety currently available, but there's a link in the chat right there. If you guys want to check out the website, Sam C does all of this, by the way. She makes the shirts, designs the hats, all of that. Oh, we have a gray one in there?
No, it's black.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, so we got a hat left there, some beanies. The blue is one of my favorite hats, especially for summer. So, yeah, check it out. No worries, though. Nothing that we're, like, stressing about or anything like that. And consider summer scent. Any recommendations? Ooh, okay. Looking for summer scent recommendations for Steve. If you guys don't mind, put those in the chat. So no one didn't show up over here. Sometimes StreamYard doesn't like some of you guys. So that's crazy. I have Supernova and Beard today, too. Literally, that's so funny. So funny. But there is, I believe, Bryant, let us know in the chat unless it's sold out. But the scent of the month this month is Barber's Reserve, which is a really nice kind of cologne barbershop scent. I don't know if he is sold out or not, but he'll let us know in the chat. More hats, Sam? All right, we'll see what we can do. We usually try to sell the ones we have.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we're like, I don't know, halfway through our hats. I don't like to keep a huge stock of things, just sit there, you know?
Hats are expensive on the stocking side of things. So
What is at our ground?
I don't
Is there a
know.
cat walking around?
Must
Oh,
be.
it's a spider on our ring camera.
We'll mute it next
Gross.
time. Yeah, we'll mute it next time. And then real quick, time frame for caffeine and biotin is 1 hour. Before and after is ideal. So you have 1 hour. All right. Wednesday, I'm growing a beard.
What?
Every other day when she doesn't shave it. So no.
Stop.
And Deadman's is he keeps making more reserve. He's not ready to let it go. His all-time favorite scent. Wow. Wow. So this is available, you guys, and they have biotin gummies. All right, Unique, take care, my friend. He's a Liverpool fan, by the way.
Woo.
And had a crazy accident, broke a leg. Do better, buddy. Get better on this one. I need to get some sleep, so see the doc. Yes. We're here for you, man. Message me if you need anything. Always here, man. Okay. And Deadman, with all the good feedback, what are the chances of it going mainline? Good question. All right, I'm muting this spider here. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh my God, I'm dealing with a web hitting our ring cam right now.
It's so annoying.
So annoying. So dang annoying. All right, it's coming to mainline. Fingers crossed. Okay. All right. So yeah, guys, Deadman's is absolutely amazing. I can't speak about Bryant and the company enough. Check them out. He doesn't even like when I rant and rave about him. He's like, just mention us and then just keep it moving. I'm like, but they're so good. So good, you guys. And yeah, Sam loves Supernova. It's that sweet kind of aquatic cologne. It's wonderful. All right, Chewbacca, I've starred your question. And what is the difference in the two biotin products from Deadman's? I just believe their delivery. If I remember correctly, it is the gummies versus the capsules. And so it's just the way you want it delivered. Hey, JB, thanks, man. It is 1 year. So cool. So cool. Yeah, Deadman's is awesome. What's up, Jose? Welcome, buddy. All right, got that. And at the end of the show, we're going to do a $50 gift card. $50. Imagine finding a 50 today.
Nice. Be like, Jax found $100
from the Philippines or something.
From from Thailand.
Thailand.
Whatever they call those over there. In his pocket.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Interesting. The go-to scent. Okay, so for me, my most used scents ever from Deadman's would be Death by Citrus, which is an all-essential oil natural scent, and then Supernova, which is a cologne scent. But I also have on my regular rotation shelf, I have Obsidian, Agave Tides, and Arctic Breeze as well. So I've got a lot. I got a lot from them, and they're very, 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 very good. Yeah, very, very good. So yeah, check them out, guys. Shout out to Deadman's. I'll put up the little scrolly at the bottom. And appreciate you guys when you ever consider the code in the link. All right. We are going to our game. I thought about taking a break, but it's a slightly different version today.
Okay.
And you guys are going to come up with some categories in a bit. I've created 2 categories to show you how it goes. And if you guys have anybody that you can play this game with, please do. It'll make it even more fun. So how it's going to work is there's going to be a category about one of us. And then the person who it's about is going to write their answer down. And then the other person is going to write the guess. So, for example, It could be who does Dan think is the most beautiful person in the room? Okay. And I will write down Sam because she is. And then she'll write down River.
It's not River.
She'll write down River because that's just how she works. Okay. And so, yeah, play with your cat for sure. And cool, Steve. Steve said Dan's tips are incredible. Wife is super impressed with beard progress.
Yay.
That's huge. That makes us happy, man. Thank you. All right, so that's how the game works. So here is the first one, and you guys can guess too if you know things about us as well. So the first one is Sam's favorite restaurant. So she's gonna write down her correct answer, and I'm gonna guess. Just don't let me see, please.
Okay.
And there's 2 main ones. And so this is her favorite restaurant. And I don't know between the 2. Her favorite restaurant. Okay.
It's evil.
Christina said, gonna go sit and stare Big Red down all the game. You guys are awesome. We gotta hang out. All right. I'm going to go with. Okay. I'm going with this one, and we'll see. We'll see if I got it. There's two main options.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Okay. So my other guess here, I'll write down my other guess, and you can just say it once I have it down to see if I was correct on the other one. All right.
Sedona.
Yeah, so the other one was Sedona. And I wasn't sure if she was going to pick Sedona. Yes, the Mexican place. Did we go with Walter and Erica?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cancun. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So, yeah, Cancun is our favorite. Nate has been there. Scott has been there. A few of you have actually been there. But that would be.
It's so good.
It's so good.
just
So
wanna
dependable.
go.
Sedona is too, though.
Sedona's
tough.
good, but I don't know. I got burned out of my meal there.
Okay. And we only
We
eat
need
one
to find
thing
a
there.
new
Yeah.
fancy
Date
spot.
night. Yeah. So, yes. Okay. Next one. Dan's favorite late night treat. So, late night treat. What is my favorite treat? Late night. My favorite treat late night. And this is tough because I'm diverse on my treats. I think this is, and I've gone back and forth on this.
Okay. I'm confident.
Are you?
I am.
Because I'm not confident.
I'm confident. Something that you love.
Oh. Okay. If I'm like tonight, I have a chance to eat anything I want when food tastes even better at night.
Do you guys remember when we were on those chocolate payday kicks? Oh my gosh, those
chocolate
were so
paydays.
good.
Chocolate. Oh, wow. Sedona is one of my favorite places on earth. Is it a... Oh, wait,
It's
that's a location.
Region in
Yeah.
like Arizona? Is that
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you
It's
want
a river. All right. I think I have my answer. I hope it's not one where I'm like, oh, shoot, you're right. But let's see here.
Okay.
My favorite late night treat.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah, stuff.
that's probably number 2, but I think it's this puppy chow
You haven't
stuff.
eaten it in so long. I thought you didn't like it.
We haven't
anymore.
had it. Yeah, we haven't had it. I haven't been to Target in a long time.
You literally keep chocolate covered peanuts in your nightstand.
Yeah. No, I do like them. I think I messed up though today, and I had some while I was like as a day walker, and and they were not as good as the nighttime. So I'm like cursed on it. Okay,
That's funny.
you guys give what's puppy chow? Puppy chow is Chex. That's
With melted chocolate and peanut butter with powdered sugar on top.
and then the stuff it's a mix from Target. Somebody find the name. And it's got peanut butter cups, peanuts, puppy chow, and then like the peanut butter chocolate chips or the peanut butter chips. Woo! Incredible.
Sugar high.
All right, you guys, but go ahead and put the next one that you guys want as the category here. It can be something for Sam. It could be something for me, like Sam's favorite movie or Dan's favorite music artist, stuff like that, to get us to guess. Yeah, to get us to guess.
Chocolate covered almonds are good, but chocolate covered peanuts are bomb.
Yeah, the salt, the chocolate. All right, what's Dan's favorite movie? Okay, I think she might be able to get this. I hope.
Wait, what's it called? What's it called? Oh, okay.
All right, I got my answer here.
Think.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know the name of it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You guys have some good guesses. Magic Mike? No. Nope. Not
right.
into male stripper movies.
I've never seen Magic Mike.
No, me either. Stupid.
Ready?
Okay. Let's see here. So this is Dan's favorite movie. My favorite movie. I would think some of you would be able to guess it.
I
Walter, I'm not putting my answer up until you guess.
I think I know it, but I just don't 100% know the name.
John says Star Wars. Nope. Gone in 60 Seconds is a fantastic freaking movie.
God.
Fantastic movie.
My name's Jeff.
Yeah, that's 21 Jump Street. That's a good one too. All right. Good. Yeah, peanuts and chocolate, perfect match. Mm-hmm. Perfect match.
That's why peanut butter and chocolate go so good together.
Tropic Thunder's a great one too. That's
a
great one. Yeah, great one. Okay. Step Brothers, another great one.
That's one of our go-to movies.
Yep. Okay. You ready on this one? Mm-hmm. Ready? Reveal. Oh, Good Will Hunting's a great one too. So it is a football movie. All right, let's see if anybody can get it here.
What's the name of it?
It is a football movie.
Remember the Titans?
Ding, ding, ding. So my favorite movie is Remember the Titans. Denzel's my favorite actor. That's just, I think, an absolute work of art. Absolute work of art.
Never seen it.
This is not her thing. I don't
like sports movies.
Yeah, I like the sports movies, the moral, the story type thing. So, yeah, it's so good. So good. All right. Got that? Okay. Let's hit a couple more here. All right. Sam's favorite beard scent. I forgot the name of it. I am right on this one. I will say it's not Supernova as favorite, but that's literally top 3 for Sam. All right, ready? Sam's favorite scent for beard products, Positive Charge. Woo. Yep, I just wore it last night, actually. So, yeah, she very much likes Positive Charge. Okay.
It's so good.
It is so good.
It's so good.
Yep.
Makes me angry how good it is.
Yep. Okay, Dan's favorite sport to watch. Ooh, because I watch all sports. All right. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, my favorite sport to watch is soccer. What would you think is
my favorite sport to watch?
All right, let's do this though. Here's a better question.
Okay.
My second favorite sport
Basketball.
to watch. It's there. I don't think basketball would be it though.
Really?
I know. I love watching basketball.
Football?
Nope.
What other sport is there? Sure as heck ain't watching baseball.
Ken got it. Women's beach volleyball. Got it. Nope. Positive Charge is beard octane. Yep. Mixed martial arts. So UFC.
That's not a sport. That's a hobby.
I apologize for her, guys. She does not mean that. Hormones. She's yes. WWE. No, I can't watch wrestling. Nope. That's not my thing. Okay. We'll do this for both of us. Well, no, it's soccer. Shoot. So favorite family activity is soccer. Yeah. So that's a sport. Okay. She's being silly, guys. Stop. All right. Favorite summer activity that's not soccer.
Yes. I got a hankering for it.
Yep. All right. We both got this one. Camping. Glamping.
We haven't been camping.
Whatever you want to call it.
The first year we got our trailer and we went camping like 7 times over the summer.
Got our money's worth though.
We really did.
All right. Favorite travel snack for a road trip. Let's do mine first.
You have 2 things, sweet or savory.
Let's do both. Sweet and savory. Ooh. I don't know if I spelled that right.
Oh, wait.
Favorite road trip snack, and it's sweet is one, savory is another.
Okay. I got a lot happening here.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Reese's mini cups, yes. Beef sticks? No, I'd go Bugles over it.
When have you had Bugles?
Every major road trip. Have to.
Not.
Literally on the Smokies.
You did not.
Mm-hmm.
When did you have bugles?
In the truck.
Was I sleeping?
Probably.
Okay.
She does sleep for usually one half of the trip. So okay, what flavor bugles? Just normal. Just normal bugles. Can't go anything more than that.
Bugles or what are they called?
Munchos.
Munchos. Which would you pick? I'm a Munchos kind of girl.
Ooh, Sam's shoe size. That's a good question.
River. Don't. Do you even know what size range women's shoes are?
It's either this or one less.
Okay.
It's this one or one less.
You definitely have it because it's not one up.
I don't know what that means. All right.
Do. Oh.
8.5? No? Do you have any 8.5s?
No.
Oh, okay.
My feet, I used to be an 8.5 until I had kids.
See? There we go. I knew.
10 years ago.
I knew. Yep.
6.
Mm-hmm.
4? What on earth? Did you know Maddox has one more shoe size to go before he's in men's shoes?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, let's get one more good one for either of us. That was a good one. That was a good one. Or if you think of anything where you're like, ooh, this would be a good one.
Okay.
I like this. This is fun, guys. Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Okay. I know yours.
Do I know mine?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Sam's dream country to visit. Yeah, I think. If you don't have this, you're wrong. All right, ready? Scotland.
Yay!
Yep.
Did you throw 2 T's in there?
Is there only one? Dang. Why isn't Scott invited to his own land? Why would you take away Scott's tea? That's just messed up.
That's my people.
Jeez Louise. All right, but yeah, Scotland is the one. Is the one. Awesome. All right. Should we call it there?
Yeah,
All
that was
right.
good.
That was fun. We'll do that again next week.
England is up there,
Yeah.
but that comes with the Scotland trip.
Yeah.
But Scotland's like my main.
Dude, you can't tell me you can't tell me that I'm the only one that spells Scotland with 2 T's. You can't tell me I'm the only one that's correct. Like Scott, it's his land. Why did you remove his T? That's messed up. That's so messed up. So, man, Thailand's my extra exotic there. Hopefully not too extra. Hey, okay, well, all right, moving on, Ken. So,
Ken, did you get sick from food when you were there?
what's up,
I feel
Donald?
like everybody I know that goes to Thailand gets like super sick.
Yeah. And for us, having celiac, for me, is really tough.
Yeah, we had the option of going to Thailand, and then we started looking at food, and we're like, I don't think that we would survive.
Yeah. That would be tough for us. It would be real tough. All right. Love it, you guys. Thank you. Remember, Command 15, send on in to the show, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Maybe Scott is spelled Scott. Well, no, it shouldn't be. They need to do it correctly.
Whew,
Yep,
chills.
they need to do it correctly. That was awesome. Hey, thanks, Nick. Very cool. Yeah, we've done a version of this game the last 2 Beard Advice Lives, if anybody missed. Yep, awesome. Okay. Awesome. Hey, Jeff, great question. I have it starred. We will get to that one at the question segment of the stream. All right, our first entry, you guys, is from Greg L.
Did you change the font?
I don't know. Did I?
Yes.
Well,
I like it.
okay. Don't get too attached. I don't know if any others are changed.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
what happened.
Nothing worse than Arial font.
Nothing worse than having a lisp on your word. Nothing worse than making fun of somebody when they have a lisp.
Okay, Mike
Jeez.
Tyson. God.
Okay. Hey, our kids had lisp. I can make fun of that. Maddox had to have a lot of speech therapy. So
Yes.
I can make fun of that, okay?
Yeah.
They're like, Dan, I have a lisp. Well, get out of here, Linda. All right. 1 month update. The later show could get dangerous, by the way. I get loopy. 1 month update. Using a mix of heated brush, round brush, and hair dryer, beard is about 12 inches long, looking to get at least 24 inches.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go. And I tripped over an electrical cord a couple hours ago. Oh, hit your head on the wall. Hit my nose very hard. But you're okay.
God,
That's good.
your nose is still bleeding?
Dang. Get
Goodness.
Get a tampon up there. Be all right. Put some dirt on it, Arden. No, just kidding. You're good. All right, let's check out Greg L. And you guys will remember his send in. He sent in twice, and we've helped him along the way. This is a really good reminder of it takes time and practice to really dial in your styling. And man, oh man, is he right there. Boom.
Wow.
Look at that update. And this is in the matter of, Greg, what, 3 weeks?
Wow.
Maybe 4 weeks difference? Yeah. And now, definitely a different color shirt underneath is a factor, but you can just tell. Look at the body.
Yeah.
One of the biggest areas you can tell is like this big dip right
it's
here.
More intentional.
Yes, it is. It's purposeful, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. Flag says, this one is legitimately insane. This is what this show does, you guys. This is what this show does. There was nothing wrong with his beard before, but he wanted to get more purposeful. Look at how full it is. Look at how balanced it is. Look at how it got rid of the dips, the waves, the V in the middle, the transparency. Dude, it is fantastic. Truly what this show is about right here. And he did have to send in the middle of these two, by the way. This wasn't like from here to there, next day done. He practiced. He adjusted. He made like out of his own comfort zone. And so, yeah. So what worked for him? Yeah. So Nick, he said what worked for him was a mix of a heated brush, round brush, and a blow dryer. So all tools that I use the heated brush and blow dryer every day. And then some days I use the heated brush and the blow dryer every day. Some days I use the round brush as well. So, dude, looks awesome. Greg, I hope you're checking out the comments in the chat. Now we got him at the front door. You better get out of here, Spider. Golly.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
What's he doing?
Little river. So, yeah, worked amazing. I agree. Greg, thank you for trusting us. Thank you for sending in. It looks absolutely awesome.
He got me.
Oh, man. All right.
Easy.
Careful, River. All right, so this is really cool. Really, really cool. Kudos to Greg. All right, next one. Butch says, okay, let's pop back there. He said he got the Beard Octane cordless last weekend. Yeah, that'll do it. I like that. Chewbacca has his first good comment of the night. Just kidding, but you are a little hyper. But he says went from Greg L to Greg W.
That's funny.
Well played, sir. I like that one. All right. That's a good promo for the Beard Octane brush, right? So true. Got the volume exactly. All right. Butch says, any advice to help grow and I believe this is a pro fisherman or spot fisherman. It's some fisherman in there. Chewbacca says, I'm crying. Thank you. You're welcome. Tears of joy, I hope. A higher cheek line. If any advice to help grow longer, getting a higher cheek line if it looks healthy, what type of heated comb or brush would be best for me? All right, let's take a look here, my friend. Hey, Butch. Looks awesome, dude. All right. So he says, first off, how to grow longer, cheek line, and then heated brush. Any heated brush is going to work great for you, Butch. I would say one that would fit your beard very, very well would either be the corded one from Beard Octane or the Aberlite Pro. I think the go-to and the cordless might be a little bit too big for your beard right now, but the Pro or by Aberlite or the corded brush by Beard Octane, which is probably going to be a little bit more affordable, or not, I don't know if affordable is right. The price is going to be better at Beard Octane, and it will work very well for you. He says, that's me, guys. Yeah, there it is. Not so pro fishing. Love that. And, okay, so on to the beard. advice for growing longer. If somebody were just to say, hey, Sam, this is my beard. You do a lot with beard stuff.
Yeah.
Your husband's the beard guy. What would be your advice for him growing longer?
I hate giving this advice because I feel like it's not the advice that people want, but really just give it time, have patience, make sure you're just being a healthy human, eating good, drinking water, take your supplements.
She's right.
Time.
Biotin can really help. If you're not taking biotin, it can increase the growth rate. But it's really true. Like, I entirely get what Sam says. It is about patience. It is about healthy habits. And the healthier you are as a person, the better your beard will grow. And so that's really, really important. And Leo's spot on. Time and patience. And here's an important point that a lot of people miss when growing longer. Don't cut it. Like, it sounds crazy.
He's behind us.
All right, river break. All right, let's check out this bad boy here. Oh, look at him.
Boy.
What up, dude? Look at him right there. River. And Nick's right. Patience, it's annoying, but patience. And know everything in the area of the chin will outgrow everything else. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. And so, yes. So normally Beard Advice Live is from 9 to 10:30, but today, because we had to start later, look at that guy, is from 9:30 to 11. So we will be done at 40 minutes tonight. It will not go to midnight. So yes.
I can't stay up that late.
She could. It's just going to be a rough day tomorrow. So we don't want that. All right. Cheek line. If you have the ability to, absolutely grow that cheek line. If you don't have the ability to right now, same advice as step one. Patience, healthy habits, it will come in. Butch, make sure you are exfoliating the skin on this area. I would have a boar's bristle brush, and I would start brushing in a downward motion every morning and every night. What that's going to do is stimulate the blood flow to that area, which blood flow brings nutrients, it brings hydration, and it's going to help the growth rate. And if you're like, man, I just can't grow in that area, you can look at a growth oil by Dr. Nick's, Johnny Ray, 8-Bit, Copper John's. All four of those are kind of my go-to recommendations for those ones. And age is huge as well. Yep, Tommy couldn't grow a full beard until late 30s. Age 42 is the average peak growth potential. One more time. Age 42 is the average beard peak growth potential. And so, yes, I haven't done anything besides trim the strays over a year. Awesome, dude. Yeah. I think you just found the community in this channel in like the last month or two. So you're going to have a lot that's going to continue to help more and more and more and more. Yeah, no, absolutely. Joshua, thanks for coming over, man. I remember that you were in the Monday night stream. So thank you for popping over. Hey, what's up, Rob? Good to see you, man. So yeah, exfoliate the skin. And I've used the Derma Dudes Derma Roller. Yeah, I don't think you need that. I would be patient. I would rather have you use a growth oil if you're looking to get new areas, because there's probably some dormant hair follicles that aren't ready to fully grow yet. And so keep that... 42. Darling, I'm in my prime. Hey, look at you. I'll be 32 tomorrow. Nice, dude. Happy early birthday. And it's getting real close. Doc Holliday voice. Nice. What do you mean by peak beard potential growth? Meaning that's at the point where most guys reach their ability to have the best growing beard, where before that, they still have room for improvement with age, right? If you have an 18-year-old, their beard's going to be way better when they're 42. I do have a video on it. If you guys want to look that up or message me, I can send you a link. What's up, Luis? What's up, dude? Awesome, Butch. Thanks. Anything else for Butch on the cheeks? Anything else?
No, it's looking great.
Okay. And Walter says, Dr. Nick's growth stimulator can work for sure, I promise. It changed Walter's beard incredibly, in a short amount of time, actually. Yeah, incredibly. And Ken's exactly right. The reason why the beard potential peaks at 42, and I do have a peer-reviewed study on this, is it has to do with the balance between testosterone, DHT, which is the male sex hormone, and your body being able to absorb it, not produce too much, not produce too little. That's the most succinct version I've ever heard of that. So I will be stealing that summary, Ken. Thank you. I use oil and balm. Should I swap to something else? No. Oil is the most important. Oil and wash are your most important. For balm, just make sure you're not getting it down to the skin. Do not massage it in. Just simply apply to the outside. If you're getting balm down to your cheeks and your skin, you are likely slowing your growth. So you want to make sure you continue to not let that clog your pores. But wash and oil. And then if you want to work in a growth oil, and dude, please feel free to message me. I can help you out with specific recommendations. Awesome, Butch. All right, next one. Jack, he's in the chat here. This is just simply an update because he had sent into the show before, and he's super happy with his progress. Look at this.
It looks so good.
Look at the haircut. Look at the beard shape.
So good.
Look at the tie. That goes with the video today, you guys. Tying the beard on the left would not look as good as tying the beard on the right. This is, again, what this show and this community does. I love it. Love it. You went from like a super cool dude to like a movie star. Like, awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, looks great, man. Anything stand out to you or anything to add?
I love your hair. I think it's really cool.
Okay. All right. I do too. It looks great. And Butch says, I do that every day all the way to the skin. Makes sense. Oh, yeah. Don't put it down to the skin. Where do I message you? Instagram is the easiest. So Dan C. Bearded on Instagram, or my email is in the description of every video. And that's Dan_command@yahoo.com. But Dan C. Bearded Instagram is by far the easiest. I'll put a link in the chat again to my Instagram, which is a post where I collab with both of my accounts. But Dan C. Bearded would be the easy one. All right, really ties the look together. Flag, I see what you're doing. That's me. You don't say. Thanks, man. Looks awesome. All right. Kylie, I haven't seen Mr. Warren in here yet, but we have an update, and then I think we have questions segment after this. My beard is currently sitting around 9 inches, much longer than I've ever achieved. I want to keep growing as long as I can, but I'm curious if a transparency trim is necessary. Any suggestions? Okay. So a couple of things here. Oh, there he is. Love it. Couple of things here. Much longer than he's ever been before. Wants to keep growing, but is wondering about a transparency trim.
Okay.
All right. So let's keep that in mind. And let's see what we have here for that beard. Love it. So the one on the left is the last time he sent into the show, which was November 24th. Also, guys, YouTube is telling us that it is buffering right now. It is. It's not on our end. We are super friggin' fast. So just be patient. It'll pop back as soon as it can if it's lagging on you here. But we have on the left, November 24th. He's grown it longer and longer now. All of it looks fantastic. He wants to keep growing, but is curious if doing a transparency trim is the right time. And again, because you could keep growing for length, you guys, with a transparency trim. Keep that in mind. Or if his goal is to grow longer, should he just simply leave it alone? What do you think?
I'm going to say no. No transparency trim. Because I don't... And, like, if you look at the side, you can see that there's transparency. But when you look at it head on, it's like... The bottom's not scraggly. You don't have longer pieces that you're seeing through. I think you can still get away with it for a while.
Okay. All right. Very fair. Very good feedback. There is a poll in the chat, and it says trim, yes or no. Now, if you were to just send into the show and say, Dan, do you think I should do a trim? I would, and that was all I had, I would probably say, yeah, just a little slight one just in kind of that area. And I don't think that would hurt anything. However, you wrote and said, I want to keep growing. This is the longest it's ever been. Right? Where should I trim it? Should I not? The chat is overwhelmingly on the no side. I can see both sides. If it was me, Kylie, I don't know, because my video today is about the options you can do, like tying your beard or knotting your beard when you get it to a certain length. And if you do a transparency trim, it's going to take you out of that running. So I would say either keep blitzing until you can get to a beard knot, Or if it was me personally, I might do a little trim. But
Are you doing a trim for growth and transparency or a trim for like a more polished look?
So for me, I'm more of the camp personally of having it look more how I like it along the journey and taking a longer route to get to the goal rather than blitzing to the goal. But that's me personally. Yeah, and Leo says I'd go lower. Hey, that's fair for sure. For me, it's a shape thing. So where you see down here is it starts to kind of angle in and angle in. I would do it for the shape and for the balance, but that could just be how his beard was laying in the picture, you know. But with it being so close and so like even me going back and forth, that's probably an indicator that it's not time yet. That you probably have a month or two, and then we can really look at it. But I can see both. Yeah, I can see both. And so, yes, and Brian is right. The transparency trim at the bottom still maintains shape, which shape is super important to me. If it were uneven, I'd say trim. And I do think that it's not super uneven. So that is a good point. Aesthetics are important as well. Was hoping to hit 10 inches before a trim, but it's a tough one. Okay, and all right, so you are at what, 9 inches, it said? So another month or two will get you to 10. Let's do that. Let's ride it out to another month or two. And I would do that. Joshua, I started your question. We'll hit that one. Yeah, I say no. I say not yet. Send back in a month. What do you think? Okay, send back in a month, Kylie, and we will reevaluate, my friend. I love it. Great beard, dude. Oh, we do have another one. All right. Aubrey, I decided to start growing my beard out around April. I'm curious about using bear butters. What? Don't do that. No, beard butters to hold some of the strays in my mustache. Side note, the wife would prefer I not grow the beard and my hair out at the same time, so I'm looking for a good haircut that you all think would fit what I have rocking. Interesting. Okay. And I like how you worded that. The wife would prefer, and it wasn't that I grew the beard out or the hair out, it's just at the same time. So I like that. Deal. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Mr. Aubrey's hair and beard.
Oh, you have such luscious hair, though.
You do. That's killer, man.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, option one, don't cut either, because that lettuce be flowing. That lettuce be nice. But let's start with the head hair. What would you suggest if wife's wishes are to not grow the hair longer?
Okay, this is my thought. Because you have such luscious hair, I feel like it would just do the world a disservice if you just cut it all off. So what I think you should do is, don't leave the top as long, but leave your top like longer. Cut your sides down to the back. I don't know the hair lingo, but I think the top definitely should still be a good length because that's super in style right now. But if you trimmed around your ears and down the sides, I think it would make it less like burly caveman look with the beard at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think, dude, and hear me out, a modern mullet. And I'm not talking about like a southern old like but a modern mullet. I really mean it. Let me see if I can find.
Oh my God. I thought you were gonna go find your picture.
No. I just want to find like an example of kind of what I'm talking about here. So it's similar to this, but I would actually go shorter on the sides. And I want to see kind of like this. Similar to that look. Now let me pop back.
That's too drastic. Don't do that.
See, I disagree.
I don't like that sharp line.
I think that would really work for you. And I think it's the look. I think it's the skin fade.
Good.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. Yeah, I'm fine with that too, for sure. And I'd also send in an email. That one didn't come through. I know you said that in the message. For some reason, that one never came through. But that's okay. Yeah, I agree with Sam. I would go shorter on the sides of the head hair and then a little bit shorter on the top. And then what that's going to do is it's going to separate this from the beard.
Yeah.
And it's going to really, and it's also going to narrow your face too. Not that it's round or anything. Obviously, you're not any kind of like big dude or anything like that. But I agree. I think that would look nice. And then for the mustache, he said butter's not going to do anything for the mustache, buddy, as far as like strays. I would go with a straight up, and I saw in the chat earlier, I would go with the mustache wax and or heat from a heated brush. Aubrey, if you haven't looked up, please look up my Lazy Walrus video on how to style it, and absolutely use the heated brush. And then if it's still not enough, then look at doing some mustache wax. That will get it going. Karen agrees. Yes, mullet, right on. Mm-hmm. Yep, beard mullet combo, a bullet. All right. Yeah. All right. Amber agrees with Sam. The first one was too drastic of a change. Bald fade with a hard part, that would be a wild change. Yeah, that would be a hard part. That would be tough. And I was almost thinking somewhat even similar. I mean, if you want to go real drastic, you could go somewhat similar to this hairdo here. But that would be a huge change.
Yeah. I don't think his hair texture. He's got like curly-ish hair.
All right. Yeah. Balm works from a mustache. Yeah, if you get a firm balm, that can do the job too. Something like Deadman's, Johnny Ray's, Copper John's. There's some good options out there. Any suggestions for haircut on me? Let's check. All right. Oh, here's Butch. Ah, he's bald. Well
you
played,
got me.
sir.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, well played, sir. Well played, sir. So, yes. And, yeah. All right, so Chewbacca, that one is going to be deleted there. So you cross the line on that one. So make sure we're being respectful, buddy. I know you're coming in and excited and young, but see a pompadour? Yeah, that was – Sam doesn't think that would work with the curly hair, though.
It'd have to be like a messy one.
Yeah. But – no, don't ruin those locks. Well, so Walter, this is just based on him changing. We agree. Like, don't cut the hair if you don't have to. But if you have to, yeah. All right, here's Aubrey. I've just been biting my stash when eating, so looking for something to keep it in place throughout the day. Mustache wax will do that for sure. Yeah, that would do that pretty easily. So just consider that. And also the heated brush for the Lazy Walrus. Done. Easy. Got it. He's laughing. Yeah, I was like, what was his hair like? Nope, you got us. Awesome. All right, guys, this is the question segment of the show here. Question segment of the show. That's my Instagram. I am going to drop the sponsor link in the chat again in case you guys are looking into any of the Deadman's products. Boom. There we go. And we do have several questions here. And you guys can ask anything, by the way. Soccer, parenting, relationship, beard, head hair, anything like that. All right. Do I use creatine at age 15 to get a beard faster? No. Gamer, nothing at age 15 is likely going to get you a faster beard. Just patience, healthy habits, dude. Enjoy life, drink water, eat protein, all that kind of stuff, and it'll help you out. Yeah. My big question, I shower at night and use oil and butter overnight. Am I wasting it all if I wash it out in the morning? No. That's all nourishment. That's all good for the skin. That's good for the hair. That's what I do and most of us do. So almond, hopefully you're still in here. No, you're not wasting at all. That is the purpose of it. Yep, that's what you want. If you could only pick one, which of these would you pick? Sundance, Positive Charge, Supernova. Those are literally your top three.
Oh.
That's crazy. Okay, so if you guys want Sam's top 3 scent video, it is Sundance from Copper John's, Positive Charge from Beard Octane, and Supernova from
They're
Deadman's.
all equally similar.
They are too.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm a Positive Charge girly.
Yep. That's so crazy.
Just hitting a button right now.
Yep. So, all good picks, though. All good picks. All right. Would you recommend only using a heated brush once a day? Yeah, I only recommend once a day, especially for that direct of heat. So, yes. All right, recommendations for getting rid of daily tangles deep in the beard along the jawline. So Darth, after the stream, just look up Dancy bearded tangles, and I do have a video directly about that. But getting rid of tangles, a couple things you can do. Number one, stay hydrated. That's the most important. Number two, use a comb in the shower every day gently. Number three, use a comb through conditioner in the shower every other day. And number four, have a consistent heat routine. One of the most massive benefits of a heat routine is less tangles. And a lot of people like to dismiss that. And when you have less tangles, you have less premature shedding. You have less breakage. There's a lot of health benefits to heat that people don't like to talk about. So those would all really, really help. And make sure you're using the right tool. That's just as important. Like Violet, we do her hair. The tool makes a massive difference.
Oh, yeah.
Massive difference. Conditioner for a tangled beard? Yes. 100%. When did you realize you could grow a manly beard? Like freshman year in high school is when I really started to grow facial hair. Had a chin strap that my dad made me shave.
You got a beard at like 22 when
Like
we first met. You started growing like a full
beard.
like a full beard.
Yeah. When I started growing longer, there wasn't any patches or anything like that. So yeah, 22. All right, Dan and Sam need help. My wife is getting induced to bring our child in the world tomorrow. Let's go, Jeff! What snacks should he pack? Snickers, number one.
100% Snickers. Pack mini Snickers so you can have multiple enjoyment times of Snickers.
Yep.
And not just one.
Yep.
Beef jerky or beef sticks.
Yep.
Granola bars, protein bars, and a treat for your wife, her favorite treat.
Yep. Protein bars, granola bars. Also, I recommend something salty like pretzels. You might crave something like that. Yep, absolutely. Those are huge. At what age was the black and white pick? That was when I was 17 or 18. But if you look closely, I do have a soul patch in that in that picture. But 17, I believe, is Reese's Big Cup is a protein bar. Thank you. I agree. Lots of protein in the milk chocolate, but also peanut butter. Thank you, Michael. When your children were younger, did they ever pull on your beard? So I never had this problem. One thing that I did, and it just came natural to me, and it sounds worse to say. Do you know what I'm going to say?
No.
Sounds bad to say, but it's just how I went about it. And if you think about it, you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's right. I never held our kids facing me. Like a lot of people hold their kid and they hold them like on their shoulder and they like face their shoulder, right? That's how Sam held them a lot of times. I always held them facing away from me. And when they faced, they grabbed the beard and they pulled the beard always because it's in front of them. They see it. They get tickled. They smell it. When I face them away, they're not like reaching behind their head. So they just didn't grab it. So that was the biggest changer for me, was to hold my kids facing away from my beard.
And you we moved into this house and you had
about this length.
No, it was just face because you didn't start the channel at all.
The channel started the summer of 2018.
Yeah, so that was before we moved into the house, or after we moved into the house.
Wasn't it that summer?
Which Jax wouldn't have been like a baby anymore.
Okay.
So you've only had a big beard with Vi.
When we moved into the house, Jax was
just born. 2017.
Okay, so it was a year. Okay.
Yeah.
So so the biggest one was probably with Violet. Yeah, that's fair for sure. Okay, but held away. Held away is my biggest advice. And Violet's crazy. So if you can do it with her, good. Top 3 beard conditioners. So I'll tell you the ones in my shower right now and the ones that I use the most often right now.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Deadman's.
Yes, I use that today.
Johnny Rice.
Yes.
Dr. Nick's.
Yes. Then there's one. I can't do 3. I always have a 4th as well.
Beard Octane. So those are my 4 most used conditioners by a lot right now. I mean, it's not to say others aren't great. I just get into a groove and I love those. So Deadman's, Johnny Ray, Dr. Nick's, and Octane. Those 4 are currently always in the shower. So yeah,
always ready to go. And Aaron, taking away that comment, that's something we are moving on beyond with this channel. If you could respectfully not ask that anymore. Just not something we're interested in ever discussing. All right. Which beard oil is the best for a long-lasting scent? I would say Luxurious Bastard or Black Rebel. Those two are very, very, very long-lasting. So, yeah, Luxurious Bastard or Black Rebel. Okay. What are signs your beard has hit terminal length? Several years of no growth of length. But even that...
Several years?
Yeah. So, okay. Most men, 99.999999999 never, ever reach terminal length with their beard. That means you have maxed out your potential for what an individual hair at the longest point can grow. Most people that can grow a beard that have decent follicles and coverage, terminal length on average is 24 inches long. Most of us never get anywhere near that. I've never been there. Most of you have never been there. It's a really tough thing to hit, and it's a term that gets thrown out there because it's an easy answer. Dan, my beard isn't growing. What's going on? It must be terminal length. When in all reality, most of us should be like, well, did you have 7 Mountain Dews last week? No, 9. Did you eat great? No, we had pizza and this and that. Did you work out the right amount of time? No. Your beard will stop growing when you're not reaching the health potential. And it's much easier to say terminal length than it is to say, I'm not the healthiest I can possibly be right now. And so most of us just never hit it. And it's this thing that men love to throw out there because we like easy answers. Sam and I, we're very interested in like answers of things. Like, why do people just say this? Why do people say that? And the psychology behind it. That's a big one. Yep, that is a big one. So for sure. Is there a list of questions not to ask? No, it's just a respect thing. I'll be fully transparent. Some people know what they're doing and push the line to be a little bit incendiary, and so they know what they're doing. So nope. Religion and politics are ones that we're super open about. The one they were talking about, it's just they know it's a topic we don't want to discuss anymore, and sometimes they like to poke a little bit. But no, it's pretty much other than that, it's an open book. But the one they were asking about is a person who's not involved in the channel. They're not a good human. How are they doing lately? Not good, as we've always said. They're pretty disgusting. So that's just about all this. All right, hey Dan, I have a red beard, and it seems that most oils and balms that I use does not help style my beard well. What brand could help me with that? Joshua, I would recommend checking out Artius Man. So red beards mimic more gray, white, silver beards. They do have unique textures to them, and with that, a thicker oil can make a really nice difference. A really, really, really nice difference. And so, yeah. I wonder how many of us could grow a beard down to the floor. A lot of us. I don't know if Steven's in here right now, but his beard is 3-4 feet long. 3-4. It's way past his belt buckle. Yeah, way past its belt buckle. So yeah. All right. And then we got time for just a couple more questions. If you guys have anything on the beard side, the life side, anything like that. Did you know Snickers are big in Japan? I hope they're big everywhere. I love me some Snickers. Is that your favorite? If we were to do the game, is that your favorite candy bar?
I don't know. I'm not a big candy kind of person.
But you like Snickers.
I do like Snickers. But I like chocolate paydays too.
Is it because we've taken a break from them?
Maybe.
Sneakers are the same size everywhere. Sneakers. Snickers, my friend. Snickers. 36 inches for Steven. There he is.
Wow.
I'm not great at math, but that's 3 feet. So that's wild. My beard is just over 1. He has 3 of my beards.
Wild.
And everyone's like, whoa, that's a huge beard, Dan. Oh my gosh. You have 3 of my beards. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Dude, shout out to you, man. That is really, really, really impressive. Really impressive. Did you get out to the CT Expo? I wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but yeah. Okay. Imagine being big enough to use as a blanket, right? Right? I'll have to let you know when they make the chocolate paydays. Oh, yeah. Isn't it like in your town?
What?
Yeah, I think they make them in her town.
Oh my gosh, and when they make them, it smells like chocolate paydays.
Stop. Amber, we need fresh, hot off the line, sent to us. Send an invoice, and we will pay it. Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that beard, good question, Rob. So, yeah, when I judged the Great American Classic, the guy that won it, it was more than 36 inches. I don't know how big it was, but wild. Okay. Willie says, I have a coworker that was just diagnosed with rare leukemia. Oh, I'm sorry, man. She now wants to know how to learn how to make her own natural soaps, but don't know where to start. Any suggestions?
I don't know anything about it.
I don't know much about soap making either. I would, if you could, try to reach out to Holly from Beard Octane. She'll point you in the right direction. Willie, if she has an Instagram, message me on Instagram and I can share Holly's with her. Or email me and I can get you the email of someone that can help. If you contact me, I can put you with people that can help. I can't help because I don't know much at all. I do know most places have a local soap making class you can sign up for. But outside of that, I don't know much about it. Ooh, great question. When you measure your beard, where are you measuring from? Do you know this one?
Under your lip?
Yeah. So it's the bottom of your bottom lip down to the length of the beard. But Dan, what if I don't have hair right there? Same thing. And this is competition measure. And so, yeah, bottom of your bottom lip and then down. Ooh, the Nutrageous.
The what?
It's a Reese's bar, one of the kinds I get like on road trips.
Okay.
It's got like nougat and caramel and Reese's has peanuts in it. They got a Reese's Pieces version.
So it's a Snickers?
No, it's so good. Never had chocolate payday. Gotta have a chocolate payday. Oh my God,
it'll change your life.
Gotta have a chocolate payday. Yep, got to. It's incredible. Yep. Yeah, that guy, his was around his knees. He was about as tall as me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Dan, do you know how to get a hold of the guy? No, he doesn't have social media. I tried. The red beard? No, he's a professor at Ohio State. So, no, I tried.
Somebody look him up.
Yeah. So, no, I tried to get a hold of him. Do you have a video on different texture beards for different colors? I do. So if you search like red beard or white beard, Dancy bearded, I do. It could be worth a dedicated video for that, though. Let me see. Well, let's come up with a title in real time here. All right. Different color beards, require different approaches. How's that work?
Kind of long.
Yeah, but it has to be on that one. All right. What's our title here for a different approach for different color beards? Different approach for different color beards. Knicks Pacers game is nuts. Really? I haven't followed. What is payday normally? No chocolate on the outside. Yeah, no chocolate on the outside. All right, 16 inches. Yeah, I think I haven't measured in a long time, but I'm going to be between 12 and 14 right now is where I would be at. Somewhere in that range. All right, how to approach different color beards. Ooh, okay. How to care for different color beards. There's something there. Different approach for different color beards. All right, I like that one. Different approach for different color beards. All right, and then I'll work with it from there. I'll see what I can do. Different color beards, different approaches. Yeah, something along those ones. Yep. Beard color, get different oils. Yeah, we're there. Different color, different care routine. But you got to include beards because if you have that, then some people are going to take it. But also, you guys got to think of search results. You got to think of what people are searching for to find the video. Why are all red, silver, white beards different and require thicker oil? It's pretty simple. They are missing the outer layer of protection that pigmented hairs have. And so they make it a little bit more wiry, a little bit more like flyaway like. And a red beard, Joshua, is going to go from red to white. Most beards are going to transition to like a silver to a gray. Red goes red and white. And if it's not white, it is entirely translucent and see-through. As my beard begins to gray, RDS Man for the grays? Yeah, I mean, RDS Man is the best, thickest oil out there. Yep. How does your beard color change routine? Ooh, that's pretty good. What if there is no color? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Just kidding. Do different color beards need different beard oils? I like that. That's good. This is the process I go through, guys, just in my head normally. Different approach for different colored beards. Okay. We'll play. We'll buff it out. Yeah, we'll buff it out. Beard color equals beard texture, what most guys don't know. Ooh. That's not bad. I like that one. I like that one. There's something there. Does my beard color matter? That's good too. That's good too. I like that one more than mine. Because it's going to get the beard color. Look, get out of here. All right. Does beard color matter? What most guys do not know. We combined them. I like it. ... to get dramatic. I love it. I love it. Really good, guys. Okay. Any idea why at 46 I have a lot of gray white in my beard, but virtually none in my head hair? Two different sources of genetics. The color of your beard is not related to the color of your head hair, which is pretty wild. Yep, pretty wild. Sam, do you have any gray hairs? And how do you feel about going gray?
I have a lot of gray hair, and I absolutely hate it and will dye my hair until I die because I hate gray hair on myself.
There you go. Do you hate it on me?
No, I don't care.
You should say I like it. Jeez. See how nice she is, guys?
It's past my bedtime.
See how nice she is? A lot of wives like give compliments and stuff.
I can't.
Mine doesn't.
I've exerted too much energy today.
Mm-hmm. And Des said, should I grow my goatee longer than the sides for a slimmer look? Send in, man. Send in. We can't help you unless we see it. So, yeah, send in. All right. There is a link in the chat for our giveaway. Curly versus straight beard in terms of thick. Not much to that one. That's a great question, Randy. That's more of a personal preference. Yeah. I've wondered if beard color determines. Normally it does. Yes, Joey. Normally gray, white, silver, red beards are going to have way more absorption than the pigmented beards. Yes. Yep. I'm proudly gray bearded, but just to see what it would look like Halloween or any suggestions, one-time coloring. Michael, beard or color wax, hair wax color on Amazon. Any version of those. Actually, Brian Carter in the chat turned me on to those, and he was right. Yep. Yeah, no 11 entries. Nope. All right, guys. So click the link in the chat, put your name, put your email, and we're doing a $50 gift card to Deadman's Beard Co. What are your thoughts on activated charcoal soap for your beard? Love it. Just don't use it more than once a week. But fantastic. It's not more than once a week. All right. Is my red color why my hair seems to get damaged and split easily? Yeah. Yep. Yours is going to be more susceptible to damage. It doesn't mean it should be damaged. You can prevent it with all the new healthy habits and all the stuff you've been learning. But yeah, yours is more susceptible to that. So for sure. All right. My wife feels the same way, and I would encourage both to embrace them. Why do women generally feel this way about going grays and guys? So it's a good question. Why would you? We're big on thinking about the why on stuff too. And like Sam grew up at a time where we'd go to the grocery store and they'd have the magazines with like literally like shaming body types and that kind of stuff. So we love thinking about that stuff.
Women are just held to a higher standards by society to look young and to not age. And so that's what's just ingrained in us.
There you go. There you go. All right, everybody. If you've not entered the giveaway, you've got about a minute. Please enter. And shout out to Deadman's and Bryant for throwing down this awesome giveaway for us. This is awesome. This community is fantastic. We appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and see. I've learned a lot since I found the channel. That's awesome to hear, man. Appreciate that. I always say, like, if people are interested in learning about beards, this channel is the right spot for you. You know, like, there's no doubt about it. Hey, Miles, good to see you, man. Okay, here we go. All right, we do have a winner who is in the chat. Go figure, right? They just entered. All right, do we have, and this is someone, I believe, let me see. Yeah.
Yep.
This is someone who has learned a lot on this channel, and it is Joshua. Congratulations, man. You did just win. Literally just random popped up. I love that, man. Can the beard hair change color? Oh, yes. It can go gray. It can come back to color again. It can go from like blonde to red. Yes, it absolutely can. So, Joshua, if you drop a comment, which you just did, once I finally decided to grow it out, I started looking how to take care of it. Dude! And now, not only did you find info, you found free stuff. That's cool, man. Congratulations. Thank you. You're welcome. And shout out to Deadman's. Deadman's is going to send over that gift card to you, my man. So just simply look at the email you used to sign up for the giveaways, and you're all set. All right, you guys. And just a reminder, next week will probably be late again, but I'll get the word out there. I'll set the stream up just like I did today. Probably do a little different thumbnail and everything. Sam, final words for our friends?
Have a good night's sleep.
All right. Yes, guys, get some sleep. Appreciate you guys. Stay bearded. Stay positive.